Old people and technology don't really mix. Whether it's getting their hearing aids connected to the TV and then complaining about how loud the TV is, or texting as if they're writing letters, the information age hasn't been kind to people born before 1980. This includes social media apps like TikTok. But that doesn't stop them from using the apps, and it is clear to see the lapse in understanding when it comes to social media is profound. So when I see a post that includes someone that is actively taking money out of their Roth 401k, I can't help but enjoy how genuine they are. This trend certainly does not stop at Marcus Pork. Marcus Pork is a fashion designer that is using TikTok trying to hit it big. His designs are somewhat questionable, but they are certainly relatable. I'll give you guys a challenge, so to speak, a little game, that if this video hits 100 likes, I will buy a Marcus Pork t-shirt. How I'll be able to explain to my mother why I brought a free Bleached Friday shirt is something that I'll worry about after you guys hit 100 likes on this video. But with that being said, let's dive into Mr. Pork. Okay, don't make it weird.
My name is Marcus Pork, and I'm 32 years old. I'm a famous Hollywood fashion designer. I love clothes so much that I wear them every day. But I haven't always been this way. For 10 years, I was wedding planner.
I didn't know being a wedding designer was such a downer. As soon as he mentioned it, the screen went dark. I wonder who he planned weddings for. Obviously, people that didn't wear as much denim as he did. If a man could wear a denim shirt and not have his body hair burned off due to the friction of just walking places, he should become a famous fashion designer strictly off that feat. The line, I love clothes so much, I wear them every day, someone should tattoo on their chest. Because if anyone were ever to see that tattoo, they would be directly contradicting the permanent ink on their body, thus creating a pledge with oneself to always wear clothes. Also, Marcus, who are you fooling? 32? Come on, man. You don't look like day over 25.
One day, all of the cities will look like this. The world will know my face. Marcus Pork. Hashtag famous Marcus.
I am growing increasingly concerned that Marcus's master plan is to seize the media outlets until everyone is wearing a Free Bleed Friday shirt. Honestly, I'm all for it. Ignorance is bliss, and so is wearing denim shirts that say, "Hello, my name is Marcus Pork Sr.," until we don't know who the real Marcus Pork Sr. really is. That being said, if there was ever a man more made for modeling than Marcus Pork, that man does not exist yet. Imagine a billboard that just has Mr. Pork's face on it that just says, "Buy Gucci." I would almost guarantee that Gucci sales would go up exponentially, and if they don't sign him, I'm sure his own brand will eventually take them over as giants in the fashion world.
Thank you for the suggestion. I love the name. Introducing my brand new Shat. Soon, everyone will have Shat. Would you wear my Shat?
Marcus, I would be honored to wear your Shat, whatever you want the word to mean. I know he isn't talking about the past tense of shit, so what could Shat mean? I would guess Jat or Pat for Jean Hat or Pork Hat, respectively. But Shat? Even Chat would make more sense because it's kind of like a cape hat, you have the thing on the back. Also, if you were talking about the word Shat for what it actually means as the past tense of shit, would every shit you have shat been a brand new Shat? Or every shat you have shit been a brand new shit? Marcus, I came here to become a fashion icon, not to have my brain explode.
I like to be relatable, so I made a funny shirt about coffee. Please buy it.
Awfully dark symbolism about people's addiction to coffee from Mr. Pork Sr. I didn't need to be ridiculed for my generation's overwhelming addiction to caffeine. But I shouldn't judge you too hard, as your shirt just might be the 11th commandment. I was told Moses would struggle to split the Red Sea until he was having the coffee. He would just make large waves and everyone would be like, "Moses, clock's ticking, buddy." And Moses would be like, "Oh, shut the fuck up. If I haven't had my morning coffee, you don't understand how stressful it is to split this fucking sea."
To everyone telling me about your crush on me, now is not the time for me to love. I must focus on my fashion career.
Marcus is a man quite literally suffering from success. He's already one of the best designers the red, white, and blue has ever seen. But that isn't enough for Marcus. He needs more exposure, more ideas, and most importantly, more sweatshirts that support women. The sweatshirt he is wearing is cut off, but it says Free Bleed Friday and is captioned on their website, "It is okay to have a period. Women should not feel shame for their blood." He believes in this message so much that the actual text in the sweatshirt is written with real period blood. That's a joke, by the way. Marcus, I would do nothing to potentially jeopardize your fashion career.
I'm making this video to prove that I'm not dead. There's a rumor going that I am dead.
Marcus, did someone put a hit on you? It had to be those fucking Hollister bastards. They're just jealous that you're just redefining trendy clothing for teenagers and they simply can't keep up. Honestly, I think he got the guy that was trying to kill him to film this video, with the angle Marcus is at. He is towering over the camera, most likely right after a battle to the death, the loser having to record a TikTok for the victor. And it looks like Marcus didn't even break a sweat, nor a hair on his head misplaced. This was not just putting down a rumor, but a threat to anyone else that may come after Marcus in his illustrious fashion career.
Please stop saying I'm not 32 years old. I was born in 1989, and my mother was only pregnant with me for 5 months.
Marcus knew the world needed to change, and he couldn't wait for the full 9. His parents bought quicker shipping so that he'd come out, then they would slap a denim shirt on him that tells him his name for all that don't know, and then throw him out the door at the age of 6 months with his sheets tied into a bag on a stick, sending him to the city of angels. That's why he doesn't look 32. He's lived 50 years worth of life on the streets between the ages of 6 and 9 months, getting a head start on every child that took 9 months to develop. While they were in the embryo, Marcus was out and about, learning the ins and outs of the fashion industry, knowing that he had no time to waste to become the next big thing.
Mother might kick me out of the house, so I may need a roommate. Must be comfortable with sewing needles, good music, and flashing lights. Please do not have the seizure disease.
Marcus, I was willing to let you into my humble abode until you mentioned the flashing lights. Are you just creating a club? Because that's what good music and flashing lights sound like to me. All you're missing is a couple of Trulies and then the party really starts. I'm sure Marcus could hang with the best of them. I mean, that's the only reason why I could think of Marcus getting kicked out of the house. Either that or the fact that I don't think that denim shirt has ever been washed, and so the odds are is that shit stinks. But I'm sure Marcus will land on his feet. Every genius must suffer some hardship, and under that pressure, the masses find out if they're diamonds. And I can guarantee you that Marcus will be shitting enough diamonds that he could buy his mother's house and then kick her out of that. Just a complete 180. Anyways, that's all for Mr. Pork Sr., and yeah, the offer's on the table. 100 likes on this video and I'll buy one of his shirts. Again, I still do not know how I'm going to explain that to my mother, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to that. Okay, I have to go. Love you guys. Bye. Bye-bye. See ya. Bye.